What's up, legends? Welcome to another episode. So today we're out here at Shelley's Beach, just south of Foster. It's currently the middle of winter. It's pouring rain. We're on the hunt for a jewie. We probably shouldn't be out here. We should have thought this through a bit better. But we're going to get out amongst it. We're going to throw a bait on and we're going to see how we go. So we've got a bit of a plan of attack. We're just going to throw a whole mullet head on the big rod and chuck that out, and then we're going to fill it up some of the mullet, put it on a smaller rod, see if we can't catch a few tailor or something. Wait for this rain to ease a bit. Anyway, let's get amongst it. Fish on. Alright, first bait out for the night, just a whole mullet head. And then we'll set up the small rod and put on a little tiny hook and see if we can get some tailor. Maybe throw one of them on instead of the mullet, but for the meantime we throw this on just so the brim can't pick it off the whole frame. And this beach is pretty good. It's a real steep beach. There's only a couple of 100 metres between headlands, so it's a real big drop off as soon as you go into the water. But there's actually only a few shore breakers here. The surf isn't too rough, which the rough surf actually helps, but this steep angle of the beach and the headlands will give us plenty of structure. And we'll see how we go. Alright, we got that big rod set up out there with a whole mullet head. We got 50-pound braid on it, 60-pound leader. So it's probably a bit heavy for what we're going for, but well, at least we won't lose nothing. While we're waiting on that, we'll drop this umbrella for a little bit. As you can see, the rain's coming in sideways here, but no pain, no gain. You got to be in it to win it. So we're going to set up the little rod, see if we can't get some tailor. So as you can see here on this beach, it just comes up straight to a little shelf here, a bit of a drop off. So on high tide, this is where the waves will reach, but it's really steep just out here. Just drops straight off, and all you got is little shore breakers just rolling in like that. We didn't actually film that fight, but there's a nice tailor to start the night. He'd be, he'd have to go 40. Not a bad size. We might take a few slabs off him and take the rest home for the freezer. Alright, so we just landed a nice tailor first cast. Still got a piece of our bait here on this round hook. Might be able to just reuse that. Throw that back on there. It's only a bit of skin. Alright, let's throw him on. Try and get out here. Yeah, get flat. Wait for breaking the waves. Alright, I've got this rod set up for the tailor. Got the big rod set up, hopefully get a jewie. I've just found my rod, it's pretty much been spooled. We've got something massive on the tailor head here, so we're just going to try and get this in. The rain's pouring. Starting to get a bit of line back on it. We're going to have to chase it up the beach here. That rod was nearly in the water, had like one spool left on it. Pouring down rain. Holy shit. This thing's got some pull. No, it just broke me off. No. Had a bit of a run here on this rod. Not sure if anything's even still on it. Oh yeah, we're on. Oh yeah. Get up this drag a bit. Oh, we got a nice little fight. There it is here, coming up through the waves. Bram. That's not what we're looking for. That's a good sign there. There's fish holding in the gutters. He's a decent sized little fella. Probably go about 30. Second fish for the night. Go release him. Come to the wide for him. Off he goes. Alright, we're on, guys. We're not going to snap this one off. So we'll work this up the beach nicely. Oh, it's got a bit of weight. Oh, he wants to run. We'll let him go this time. We got him. Slide him down a bit this time. Hopefully my other rod doesn't take off at the same time. We're bringing him in. Oh, he's going for a run there. We'll go up the beach a bit because he's heading up the beach. I'm getting away from that light a little bit there. This could be a long fight. We're bringing him in. Now it hasn't stuck to the bottom, which is a good sign, but here comes the water. I've got my shoes on. Slowly coming. Now this was the tail of that tailor. It's a decent sized tail, so whatever's on it's got to be half decent. He's going back to where we started. We didn't overdo it this time. Oh, he's going for one last run. He knows he was close to the edge then. Not sure what it is. It's got a bit of weight to it. The shark would have snapped me off by now. I've got 60-pound leader. Can't feel too many head shakes there. I keep getting him close and he keeps wandering around. Oh, I'm starting to get tired here. Alright, I had to turn the camera off for a few minutes because we're nearly out of battery, but we've almost got him here. I know I said that before and he's taken off. I could see him jumping out there through the waves. I'm not quite sure what it was. Try and wheel him up with a decent wave. Oh, come on. Here he goes again. Now I've had to turn the camera off again for another 5 minutes, try and save some battery so I can give you a look at him. This has been a long fight. I've been fighting this thing for about 25 minutes now. I'm trying to gain a bit of line, then walk back up the beach. Every time I just get him to the shore, he makes a dash for it. Ah, he was right there. I'm getting so tired. This has got to be a nice Jew. Ah, he knows he's coming out of the water. I'm going to have to turn this off again. Well, after all that, after all this is what we're left with. Oh yeah, I'm going to get my feet wet. But we'll get him back down again. Nice little fella. Alright, we'll get the hook out of him, get him on his way. Alright, he's on his way. There he goes. He's going. What a night, eh?